They are doing a sequel to Dirty Dancing.
Didn't they already do one in Havana?
Havana Nights. I had blocked that out.
Was it in? I can't remember if it was in Miami or if it was in Cuba.
I think they called it Dirty Dancing
Havana Nights. Yeah.
And was either Swayze or Jennifer Grey in it?
I don't believe so.
I don't either. Well, this one, Jennifer Grey will be in. They have made the announcement. They're moving forward now, and it's been green-lighted that they will officially be making another Dirty Dancing sequel.
Clearly, she'll have to be the matriarch of a clan.
It's several decades past the earlier.
It better be.
Details coming together, including plot points and full cast list. You will not get Patrick Swayze in this film.
How can you? This smells like a streamer.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
I probably wouldn't go to theaters. I'm in. I'm totally in.
You're in, regardless.
Yeah, I'll see that. I want to take a look at what she's up to these days. Although, now, is this a thing where AI you could actually make Patrick Swayze?
Could, but would that draw people in or repulse people?
I think it would repel people. Don't you think?
Well, if you're old enough to remember the movie, now of course it spans generations.
Yeah.
Well, they AI'd Paul Walker in his appearance in Fast and Furious, and people loved that.
Did they?
Yeah.
How much was he in it?
He was in the movie, but he died before it finished shooting.
I think that's different.
There was like a last scene where he was like driving off, and
yeah,
it was like CGI'd his face in the car.
There was only a tiny bit of CGI. Paul.
Yeah.
I think that's a little different.
Yeah, you can't have a star.
If a star has filmed a bunch of the movie, then they can fill the gaps. I think that's accepted.
Well, we did it with Kevin Spacey, right? 5 to 10 years ago. They erased him from a movie.
Well, they erased him.
Oh, yeah.
And they recently erased...
so they can have somebody else play the part and then just put Swayze's head on it.
Yeah, I know I think it can be done. I'm saying I don't think audiences would like it. I think if somebody films half a movie and they fill the gaps with CGI, they're like, okay, way to go. If somebody dies 20 years ago and they put you in the movie, I think people will be like, this is wrong. You know, it's like zombies. And I don't think they'd like it because none of
You'd
that.
click.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I mean, most people hate that kind of stuff.
Well, I know. I disagree, actually, because you remember they did that Tupac hologram at Coachella like 15 years ago? People loved that.
Did they?
I really think that people would appreciate a little Swayze mention in the movie, even if it's AI.
Well, you have to mention it almost. But if you say AI, people don't like it. I think people's guards go up for most.
Well, I hear radio stations now, and who would have thought... Listen, I listen to different radio stations, see what the competition is doing. And who would have imagined this 20 years ago? Their announcement between songs is like, we're all human. No, it's no machines, all human. And it's like, man, you have to say that now. But they're doing that because of the... I mean, right now, people don't like AI. When Coke does those commercials at Christmas, everybody's upset that it's all AI.
Those aren't polar bears, real polar bears drinking Cokes.
Yeah. Even though it's been done before, now it's like, oh, no, we don't want that, because it's like the machines are taking over our lives. So you're saying, let me get BB Shea's take on this. He's on the phone now. But let's say you're one of the producers of Dirty Dancing Part 3, and Jennifer Grey is going to be in it, and you're making the decision, all right, we have the technology. We can have an aged Patrick Swayze in the movie opposite Jennifer Grey, and he can be a full character. He can be nominated for Best Supporting Actor if he's that good. It would help or hurt the movie to have clearly a not real Patrick Swayze in the movie. If you're making the decision, do you put him in it? I say no, because I think it would drive audiences away.
But it would be the first of its kind to be that bold.
Oh, it would. It certainly would.
Now, I think because Patrick Swayze is a pre-existing person, I feel like if you did that with him, yes. If you created somebody out of the blue and said, this is a completely new AI actor or actress, then people would be upset by that.
You think they would be upset by
just creating something?
Yes, just a created person.
Oh, okay, but you think because it's Swayze.
Yes.
All right.
And he has a tie to the movie. People know who he is. He's familiar.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't feel like they're being duped, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I feel like they would appreciate that
Well,
more.
you definitely promote it first.
Yeah.
We're going to do this, and we've gotten permission from the Swayze family, and we're taking his voice and using AI to create this character. That'd be really interesting to see if people would go to it or not. Out of curiosity, I'd probably watch it. But most people don't like that kind of thing, or generally. When I bring it up on here, I wanted hologram concerts with Prince after he died. And everybody's like, oh, my God, how ridiculous. The people said, no, don't do that. Because it's like it's ghoulish. I don't want to see that. With this, who knows? I mean, it's a a fictional character, of course. So maybe.
So you think in the new one, does Jennifer Grey go try to bust some moves at her granddaughter's wedding?
Maybe
breaks a hip, goes into a coma, and then she has flashbacks and
of the first time
dancing
around.
when she was a youth.
I think it will be when the original movie was set in the 50s, right? The 40s.
You're
or
the
50s.
expert. It was late 50s or early 60s, right?
Yeah, 50s. I think they probably will. Now she's 40 years old. I think they have to set it in the 80s or 90s, and I think she's running a dance camp, and she teaches however. And I would show a picture.
What a sad life.
I would show a picture of Patrick Swayze. I would have him up in the corner, and when no, we can't put him in the corner. Sorry, but just when you think that all is lost, she can talk to Patrick Swayze. Anyway, they're going forward with it. They're doing it. More updated. Well, I'll get BB Shay's opinion on this. Fans are upset with some ticket prices for the Harry Styles concert. He's announced a new concert tour, and he's going to be doing a residency. I think it was Madison Square Garden. He's playing some shows in London, and the ticket prices were announced anywhere from $50 to almost $1,200. But as fans got online to start buying the tickets, the prices started to rise. Is that dynamic pricing?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's in demand, and so a lot of people are saying, "Hey, we're trying to buy tickets to your show. The prices keep going up, even on the website. I mean, you've told us what the price is. Now it's going up. So the nosebleed section at Wembley Stadium started at $50. Now it's $125.
Oh, that's terrible.
I hate that too.
And you got bots that just go in there and buy 50 tickets at a time, and then people resell them for crazy prices.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
I mean, for a nosebleed seat, a bad seat at a stadium to be $126 on average price. It just can't be afforded.
But there won't be an empty seat at the place.
I know. How do they do? Is it just everybody there is just super rich? How do people?
That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
The wealthy doing very well.
Yeah, I guess so. And so the extremely wealthy are able to go to these events, but it prices 95% of people out of it. You know, it's just not right here. It's just something's wrong.
You going commie on us?
I'm not trying to go commie. And I do, I mean, I know what the market is. It's fair market value. People will pay it, but there's such a gap now. I don't want to go commie, but
oh boy,
doesn't seem right. Just something like that doesn't seem right. Someone said that Mamdani.
I can't believe it took Harry Styles to make you a commie.
Well, I guess when they look back
of all the things that have gone across your desk,
I guess when I turn communist, we can blame. It's like how Anson Williams is being credited for the Heimlich maneuver. Harry Styles will have to be blamed for turning me communist, I suppose. Paul, you're talking about this kind of pricing that they're doing. Or excuse me, you're talking about the previous story, AI in acting, where they could bring Patrick Swayze back. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Crispin Glover was in the original Back to the Future. They couldn't afford him or didn't choose to use him for the second one, but they used a prosthetic on a different actor.
Crispin Glover is not in Back to the Future 2?
He is not. And
is that clocked? I thought.
I'd never heard that before either.
No, he sued the heck out of him.
Really?
And get your fact guy will back me up.
He's on it
He
now.
texted you about it 15 years ago.
Get the fat guy out. Yeah. Well, he said, I texted you this.
Let's see. Film stars Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Thomas F. Wilson, Elizabeth Shue, and Jeffrey Weissman replacing Crispin Glover.
Get out of town.
Wasn't in there, but they used his likeness. He sued the hell out of the studio and set a precedent that you couldn't use likeness anymore. So who would be the people to sign off on the Swayze likeness?
Paul, you just blew my mind.
Paula is correct. I mean, a quick check shows Glover was asked to be back in the film, was interested, could not come to an agreement.
Yeah.
Told Howard Stern in 1992, the producers, he was offered a lowball number.
I am shocked by this. I am shocked by this. Paul, I was ready to call you a loon. You're exactly right.
I've been called worse.
This is my favorite call of the year.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable that you've done this.
Rather than write out the character, the Zemeckis, the director, writer, whatever, used previous footage of Glover from the first film and new footage of another actor who wore prosthetics, fake chin, fake nose, fake cheekbones to look like Crispin Glover.
My mind's blown. Thank you, Paul. That is totally news to me. This is bigger than that Potsy thing.
Yeah.
This is big.
I didn't think we'd say that.
Who would have thought? But I don't think you can have that movie without him. If you're going to make Back to the Future 2, you have to have that character. That is stunning.
Well, he's just befuddled dad in Back to the Future 2, right?
Yeah, but he's got to be in it. He's got to, right? I mean, he's a major
I can't remember
character.
the plot of 2.
Well, he's a major character because Biff is a major character. He's in part 2. He steals the
super well.
gambling book,
Yeah.
and that is stunning to me. You know, they also Michael J. Fox's girlfriend is different in part 2, but nobody really noticed. Like the new actress, because the girlfriend is only in it a little bit in part 1, and then in part 2 they went to somebody different, and I didn't even catch it.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia,
Yeah.
the original actress who was going to be the girlfriend had her mother became ill with cancer, so she said, I can't do the film.
So they brought in somebody famous.
The great Elizabeth Shue.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? Paul. Dang.